Hello, beautiful ladies. This is Katie. I'm your dating and relationship coach, and I help women attract and keep high quality men and feel like the adored woman that they want to feel. So in this video, I want to talk about what to do when you feel like you're not a priority in a man's life. Okay, so at the end of this video, you'll have a lot of clarity on what this means and what to do to feel better, to feel like you are a priority in his life and in your own life. One thing that makes my videos different is I like to go to the root of the problem, and it's strongly my belief that men and their behaviors are a reflection of what is going on internally within you. Okay, what you notice about men externally is actually a signal from within that's coming from within you that's trying to tell you something. It's trying to deliver a message to you. And the best way to honor ourselves is to pay attention to that signal and understand it, is to, look at it, right? Hold it in our hands, look at it, play with it, really understand what is going on. What this signal typically means, right, when I get this signal, is either you haven't been making him a priority or you haven't been making yourself a priority in your life. Now you just want to take a minute and check in. Which feels more true to you? Okay, him, you haven't been making him a priority, or you haven't been making yourself a priority. Now, let's say you haven't been making him a priority. You need to understand why. Okay, maybe the answer to that is you feel a lack of connection. The connection isn't very strong. Okay, when you try to connect with him, when you spend time with him, it just something's missing. So it makes you not want to spend time with him. Maybe deep down, you feel like you're settling for someone who isn't really what you want, right? Maybe deep down you're more afraid to leave, and that's why you're staying, okay? Maybe you just, for over a certain period of time, you've been prioritizing other things over him, right? And maybe if that's the case and you still love him, then it's a signal that you need to put whatever that other thing is aside for a minute and go to him, to connect with him, to make him a priority, right? Because what that signal means is you're lacking connection, right? That connection that makes you feel fulfilled and, connected with someone, okay? So you want to check in, which is it? Ask yourself that question. Now, if you haven't been making yourself a priority, and that feels more true to you, okay, so then you have to ask yourself the same question. Why? Okay, why haven't you been making yourself a priority? And often I have found in my life, whenever I've done this, it's because I have been trying to pursue a goal of super focused on this external thing, or having a man or having a goal achieved and accomplished, and I'm so focused on that external thing, I start to neglect myself. But the reason I do that is because I think that external thing, once I have it, once I achieve it, that's gonna make me feel fulfilled, that's gonna make me feel better. So in the moment when I'm in the pursuit of that goal, I trick myself into thinking this is some form of self-care. I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it so I can, take care of myself, my future self, right? But in the meantime, whilst I'm pursuing that thing, I'm actually neglecting myself. I'm actually ignoring myself and my needs and my wants and how I'm feeling. I'm dismissing it, okay? And I'm not taking care of myself. And that's that signal coming up, right? That, okay, I don't feel like a priority. We start to pick up when men do certain things. We're like, okay, he's not making me a priority, when really you've just been neglecting a part of you over a certain period of time. And that's a signal. The signal is trying to tell you, okay, you need to now reprioritize yourself, right? You need to reconnect with yourself, right? Okay, so it's so important that you pay attention to that signal and you get clarity on what it's trying to tell you. And then you will know very clearly what the next step needs to be. Either going to him and connecting with him, bonding with him, okay, pulling him close, or it's reconnecting with yourself, right? Setting a time to date yourself, to take yourself out, to do something fun just for you. Okay, that's the signal. You know, if you want to get the most out of this, it's to do it. It's to apply, not just passively watch me and consume, but to actually do this exercise. Write down what is happening, what is going on within you, and then the next step that you need to take, and then do it. All right. So that's all from me. If you are serious about attracting and keeping high quality man and having the dream relationship that you want, then you may want to book a call with me and consider working with me one-on-one. And I'll be back with more videos next time. Bye, girls.